guy with a highly disruptive rock.
Okay.
What have you done to the boss? Who, every time he summons that rock, screams like Skylar just misplaced the money he had stored and he is currently having issues locating it. And also, a Hawk 2. While some other classes are either extremely...
Hawk Tua? That's his name now. His name now ain't a bird guy, it's Hawk Tua. Alright, what is up everybody, and today we're gonna be reacting to a longer video, so buckle up and get ready to get your butt treated right. Today we're gonna be reacting to Max0r. I saw a comment, somebody commenting something about Max0r. I was like, oh, who's that? And then I seen this video, like his newest one came out 2 weeks ago. I forced 16 Vtubers to crash out in Soulslop, so yeah, we definitely have to react to this one 100%. Yeah, buckle in. It's a 32-minute video. Damn. I heard he has really good editing, so I guess we're gonna see.
So as a few of you might already be aware, I am a big fan of this game called Elden Ring.
Yeah, tiny game by the way. Barely got any sales. Oh, tiny. Absolutely small. Holy shit. 30 million copies? By the way, well deserved. Greatest game, dude. I fucking love Elden Ring. It's so good. How many copies of Elden Ring? I know it's called Shadows of the Erdtree, but I'm just gonna do DLC. 10 million? Wait, 20 million of you haven't played the DLC? This fucking DLC was amazing. All right, what about Night Rain? I actually have been playing Night Rain recently. Sorry, we went on a little tangent here. 5 million copies? Big W. I like Night Rain. Anyway, now that I gotta shut the hell up. We're only 6 seconds in.
Ladies, please attempt to form an orderly queue. And yes, while it has been fun for the past few years getting chokeslammed to death by Max0r the...
Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Max0r. It took me 2 fucking days, bro. The first day, after like the 4th hour, I slammed my computer. I'm like, okay, I'm taking a break for today. The second day, I actually beat him, dude. Oh my god, it felt like a release. A release, bro. I know, I have an opinion that a lot of people aren't gonna agree with me on. Max0r was harder. I think Max0r was harder than Radon. I struggled with Max0r way more.
The Impaler for the 15th time in a row. I couldn't help but look upon my 2,000 hours of gameplay and think, you know...
2,000? I'm at like 400. Damn.
Know what's missing from this epic fantasy adventure? Friend slop in Fortnite. I can't believe it. That's insane. This works out so well for making a new Max0r video. But don't let appearances fool you. What Elden Ring Night Rain actually ended up being for me was the perfect medium to facilitate e-dating on the internet. And I am making this video to explain exactly how that works.
Yeah, I think bro hates women.
Bro doesn't have a central nervous system. Because more than your skills at dodging, navigation, or maintaining a stable frame rate, absolutely none of that is going to matter if none of the boys have actually...
That fucking guy right here. I see him for a split goddamn second. This guy.
That is going to matter actually purchased the video.
He slaughtered us within like 10 seconds. We thought we were doing so well. Because lately, because we're kind of new at Night Rain, we get to like the final boss at around, I don't know what level you're supposed to be, but we're getting there around 11, 12. We're like, oh, let's try this guy. He fucking slaughters us in like 10 seconds. And we're like, buckle in, we're gonna be here a while.
Video game, which as I am apparently told is one of the requirements on the Steam store. You hate me.
I've been obsessed with Night Rain.
I hate you, Max.
I am playing Night Rain by myself because you...
I just barely beat the 3-headed dog. Oh my god. There's more bosses. Oh my god, this game has so much. I've barely beat the 3-headed dog, and it took 7 hours. Dude, the walk back in Night Rain is insane.
Hate me. So left with no other options to play this game with the boys, I was forced to call in the girls.
Yo, what's up? Scratched my balls this morning. I'm really sad about my wife leaving me, but it's okay because you know the NHL's coming back. I'll be good.
16 of the girls actually, and all of them are virtual YouTubers, which if you didn't know is basically when you make a career out of pretending to be a cartoon on the internet and your primary audience is usually very
I know nothing about that.
Lonely men. Also, if any of this seems
I do know a lot about that.
at all unusual to you, don't worry. I don't know how this became my primary friend group either, but if I have to endure even one more...
Okay, we're at the point where Gaping Jaw, we can almost take him down.
Don't worry.
He's kind of easy. I
don't know how this became my primary friend group either, but if I have to endure even one more second of white woman daycare, I am going to crash out and kill myself It is unusual, and it's unusual for a reason. So with all of that qualifying information finally out of the way, let me be the first one to show you why the most important skill to enjoy Elden Ring Night Rain is the ability to speak to women. Did I also mention that this game is really fucking hard? And why this funny Soulslop is the perfect place to torture random internet women to death. Also, random internet men sometimes, it's just that I happen to play with a lot of women due to the formation of the psychological complex. Also, I sell energy drinks now.
Holy shit. That one. Oh my god.
Now, they are 4 cents per serving, 10% off using the link in the description.
4 cents
Fuel this
per
video's
serving.
insane
That's not
aesthetic and titled flavors like Doggy Style and BBF.
Doggy style, huh?
I do not know what kind of flavor Plowed and Proud
Loud and proud. Okay. That's a good name. That's a good name right there.
is supposed to be, but I kind of want to buy it now. So before I get into the weeds of my personal experience with this game, you must first understand that Elden Ring Night Rain Shadow of the
Beautiful, by the way. When you first get to this, like, you're just stunned.
entire Earth, because that is how nighttime works, is a game cooked up by 14 Japanese
I'm looking at some of these bosses and I'm playing with both my brothers. I got some news
these
for
interns
them.
with a collective budget of 50 of God's own American cents and an engine that was glued together out of sandpaper and rocks. On my PC! All with the singular, indescribably important goal of making the ultimate high-stakes cooperation Friendslop game that is so difficult and obtuse to run by yourself that it will effectively harass the Japanese population into making friends and one day procreating. Because the existence of the term Friendslop
I could see why. Hold on. You know what's funny? I could see why it says, I'm the guy who spends 3 months editing a video. I could see it. I could see it. The editing in this is insane.
implies the existence of a friend gem, meaning in short that this game only had the budget for 8 original bosses and the entire rest of the opposing team is either directly copy and pasted slugs and old people from the previous game, which you may have heard about from the various videos of a famous YouTuber. I had no idea you could be here, dude. That's crazy. It's just like my favorite game, Elden Ring. As well as giving you the opportunity to soy face the funniest reused assets that From Software could afford that day. What summons that? I'm sorry, what? I didn't know this is in the fucking game.
Oh my god, I didn't know she was here.
Oh my god, just don't
I'm
forget
gooning. I'm gooning right now. I'm actually gooning. Many of which can be kind of difficult sometimes.
Oh no! No! Nicholas King!
Oh, fuck this guy. Oh man, when we were fighting this guy. He's cool after you kill the dragon, then you have to fight him right after. It's great.
He's gonna kill me!
Sir, it is such an honor to meet you. I have always wanted to Sekiro pair you. So on a very basic level, this game is actually 5 different games inside of a trench coat, and
What is this?
this game is actually
Abyss Walker. There's outfits? I thought that was, oh, this is just how your character looks the whole time. Feel retarded. Now I have to go find that. Where's the spot at? Hold on. Maybe next to the fire. I don't know where this is at. My dress up tarnished. Fuck, okay. I'm gonna have to do this next time we play.
very basic level. This game is actually 5 different games inside of a trench coat, and there is no underlying reason for any of this to exist at all. Just like there is no reason to continue being friends with this
Oh my god. She's my main.
many
she's my
mentally
main.
ill women.
I love Revenant.
Sorry about that. I got excited.
And yet, just like the experience of life itself, Night Rain will continue to throw random bullshit at you until you die a very bad, not good, extremely painful, cock-twisting, and bone-exploding death. Ah, that killed me instantly! And if you are experiencing all of this for the first time because you love watching the insane YouTuber you are siphoning money off of with your progressively obsessive reaction content with a very sexy voice, and also you
Thanks, man. I don't know if I have a sexy voice. I have a smooth one. That's about it. I have a smooth brain, so therefore I have a smooth voice.
wish he was your boyfriend and you need to message him if that is the case. I have a plan to combine our income streams. There is no need to worry, because this game is going to be moving so breakneck fast that you are going to be having as little time to actually observe anything as anyone that has actually played it. Holy shit, there are so many particle effects in this goddamn game!
He lags my PC. He lags.
Ruby, I can't-
He will lag, like, he'll give me frames and shit And I have a pretty beefy
Can't even see the fucking boss right now. What are you doing? For you see, the single most valuable resource in Night Rain is always going to be your time, which, as you may know from experience, is a very easy resource for streamers to waste.
I made my screen zoom in so much. I don't know what I did.
This is due to the
What?
persistent influence of a
How do you do that?
continually
even
shrinking
possible?
storm that takes a great deal of navigation and precise movement to successfully evade.
I literally see on the map as you like turn around back and forth over and over again, just like, where do I go, where do I go?
You know what's crazy? Alicia pinned the direction to go, and she still went the opposite way. I saw you pin that, and then I saw you turn a full 180. Watch for the ravine.
Don't
please.
fall into the
Watch for
Minecraft ravine. Stay out of the
You can't-
Minecraft
there's one
ravine.
ravine, Alicia.
So yes, while this certainly is not the first game where you have to navigate a demented and hostile world filled with demonic children, while the concept of weather slowly restricts you until you have to fight a disabled Albanian orphan for the victory royale, but this one is somehow even more schizophrenic. Each game of Elden Ring Night Rain consists of 2 days and 3 nights, with each day giving you about 15 minutes to accomplish a 60-minute gauntlet before eventually closing in on you and forcing you to defeat whatever the developers felt like that day. Back away, back away,
Yep.
back away, back away, back away,
Pretty
back away,
much.
back away.
Nope. Real men
Oh.
don't back off. I'm dead.
All for the opportunity to take on and eventually overcome one of the many Night Lords, which you really want to be ready for because the next attempt is going to take you 1/60th of an entire work week, so do not fuck this up for me.
Oh, yes.
What are you crying about, Yui? Isn't this fun? Leading to the
Oh
main
my
avenue
God.
of gameplay being to identify a location, run past every single enemy directly into the boss because he's the only one that actually drops loot, then wonder why the boss is really difficult, why you are still level 2, and why everything in the game seems to instantly kill you.
Okay, the way that we do play, okay, weird way of saying that. The way that we play is that we kill every enemy we see so we can try and soak up as much money as we can. And then we obviously, our 2 objectives is to target bosses and to go to the churches to get heals. Because we're like, we need fucking heals, like straight up, we need that stuff. Those are like our 2 main targets.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate pages so goddamn much. Because this game is not about if you can kill somebody, but how much time you are potentially wasting by not killing them extremely
easy,
fast.
bro.
Okay, gang, come on, beat his fucking ass. Because yes, while you can kill a boss at lower levels, the real challenge is having the wisdom and patience to not even begin to try. Oh, no, we're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that.
Why? Who did?
Wait.
I want to fight it.
He's cracked.
He's cracked.
Please, let's try
We're
it once.
fighting
Let's
it?
try it once. Listen,
He's such
listen
a
to me.
bastard.
Oh,
So much damage.
Beat him up.
Oh my god, no!
Run, monster! Run, Sonny! What?
So when your teammates start biting off significantly more than they can chew from a boss that was never meant to be killed by humans, if you need me, I'm going to be in the basement fight really quick. Nope, never mind. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You are going to have to
Oh my
revive
God.
them, which is primarily done by beating the shit out of your down teammates with hammers and actually whipping them so fiercely and so intensely that they will become more afraid of your physical abuse than the enemy that they are actually supposed to be fighting. I don't like that I have to whip you guys to get you back up. The whips and chains are a vital part of Elden Ring's boss design, okay? And for those of us who don't have the power to beat off their friends, that is okay. Verbal abuse will also
dude, true.
get the job done just as well. Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get.
I think that's why I really like using Revenant in this game, is because I really love, because the people I play with suck so bad, you know. Anyway, so I can just do an instant heal and get them back up, because keeping your teammates alive is so incredibly important to beating the boss.
The fuck up! Get the fuck
I
up!
hated the triple dog, I tell you. I recently beat that.
This leads me to the point that
Damn thing.
proper communication and teamwork in Night Rain is always going to be more important than any concept of personal skill, which is something that you tend to learn really well after being tied to 2 very heavy anchors, and realizing with an uncomfortable clarity that you will have to negotiate with those anchors in order to drag them kicking and screaming to victory. Which is why when the castle happens to spawn the gigantic artillery trolls, we
Oh my
respectfully
God.
communicate to the
Yeah.
VTubers that they are no longer allowed to go there at night.
This place about to blow.
Ow! You fucking asshole. making this the perfect game to play with incoherent screaming women, while simultaneously allowing you to pretend that you are better than them when you are very much not, and proceed to get infuriated when they point out that my routes always seem to end with them randomly dying because it would make very good content for my upcoming video.
I'm sorry, that was like a really hype moment. I did that for aura farming, but like I can't win actually. I've been fucking with you this whole time.
Essentially leading to a situation.
That boss looks sick. That boss looks amazing. Now that.
But like I can't win actually.
That is aura right there. Holy shit. I love the look of this dragon. That's insane.
I've been fucking with you this whole time.
Essentially leading to a situation in which the developers have declared war on any form of skill expression that does not require a sextant and does not consist of the map being out for half of the entire playthrough, which makes routing all the more frustrating when the game decides that the entirety of day 2 is going to be spent getting a completely useless ability that you absolutely do not need by running through the evil-ass radiation woods filled with
I didn't realize that there was more to this. I thought it was just a simple, like, hey, circle coming in, fight boss. I didn't realize, like, because the map changed once, and I was like, oh, all right, cool, map changed once. I didn't realize it was this insane.
Peruvian
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul.
bullet ants and the semen shrimp. What the fuck am I writing in my script? Only to discover that the power that we receive from this is identical to a bonus that I can already swap in before the game even begins. Somebody please tell the Vtubers to stop going here. That's right, because as part of that aforementioned routing, Night Rain features all of its challenges on a robust pseudo-random map that seems to have a very patchy approach to the concepts of quality and balance. Just like my videos. All the way down to the location of churches, dungeons, or the presence of an entire night city.
Oh my god.
Made up of many different
Dude, that is gorgeous to look at, though.
routes through a fantastic and beautifully designed dungeon complete with merchants, environmental hazards, bosses, weapon cloning, and the ability to fight Marble God, while other maps contain daring dives to the bottom of a treacherous magma chasm, where the most
Good luck with the circle coming in.
perilous of falls are merely moments away.
Ah, the fat guy, man.
The fat guy, man.
Followed
Bruh, you gotta look before you jump.
naturally by the completely undesigned mountain for some reason that is comprised entirely of incidental Yeti encounters and the dragon that makes you cold.
What the fuck is going on up here?
What the fuck is going on up here? Run away now. We're not killing this guy. Run away now. No. So anyways, I tried to run away from him and it didn't work out.
Fucking
No.
idiot.
There is no such thing as like, oh yeah, I could beat this boss. Elden Ring, Night Rain, these games are like, okay, beating this boss, I'm too weak. You gotta run away.
Wait, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's another one. No. Sir, a second ice dragon has hit the fucking earth tree. Turn on the TV. Not to be confused with the other dragon that makes you cold, because this one currently lacks his HVAC certification.
Well, I'd say that went well. That was a good team building exercise.
Man.
All for the privilege of
Oh man, I am so cooked. I'm looking at this, I'm going, oh boy.
reaching the peak and claiming a powerful prize, which allows you to more easily defeat the dragon that you have already killed. He keeps doing that! He keeps doing it! And providing an extremely strong frost buff for my pure holy damage build, because this
Your
Night Lord is
Damn.
fucking immune to frost damage. But listen to me, okay? If quality was always related to being entertaining, then my entire channel would not exist. So what's actually special about evil-ass Murder Mountain is not the obtuse layout, disappointing bosses, or even the frame rate, but the group therapy session that it required in order for us to finally bond as a family.
We just tried to climb Mount Everest, and we're just like one of the many families that like their bodies are still there, and it's just like, well, we had fun.
I am never going back to the mountains ever again, dude. Holy shit.
But it's so fun.
You're telling me you didn't enjoy our time on our family field trip?
Oh, I'm sorry it wasn't the perfect vacation for you.
So if there's anything that I learned from playing this with an unhelped
Oh, I am 100% going to lead the people I play with to Murder Mountain. 100%. That's the first thing. First thing I'm gonna do once we get there.
the amount of streamers that keep forgetting what is in the game.
The circle of flame is coming.
There's
Minor.
a storm?
I sometimes forget the storm too. You get so into the game and then you're just, oh shit. The
Oh my god,
storm.
it's just like Fortnite. It is that these
Yeah,
bitches
the same
really
thing.
like to go to the casino.
Same thing, Fortnite, Elden Ring, same thing.
Like, my standard way of slipping into their DMs is talking about fucking Uma Musume Pretty Derpy. I really like Ketis on Black. Comment on this video if you're a member of the Black community. And this game,
my
much
gosh.
like a casino or
I've
Uma
never seen-
Musume Pretty
I've never played this game.
Derby is designed specifically to fuck you over and ruin your entire run in unrelated but completely random ways, while making sure to provide you a variety of strategies to hopefully pretend that you are actually influencing the outcome. Stop blaming me for hoarding all the katanas as the big bird, okay? We just had bad church spawns.
It'll be fine. Trust. Ouch.
With the first method of influencing the outcome being our choice between a roster of age-unique characters, which is the choice that massively increases the randomness of the game by significantly narrowing down our list of desired outcomes and focusing our efforts on depriving each other of our own class's desired weapons. I'm really sorry, Keith, but this bow has like a good passive. I really need that 17% less likely to be targeted. With each class having a specific weapon and ability preference that necessitates the reenactment of the triangle trade every single time a weapon.
Oh yeah, I forget about the magic chick. I forget about her name. She's great. She's actually really fun to use. You have to really get that Z ability down. I don't use controller, by the way. I use a mouse keyboard. So I changed my key findings to press Z for the left ability. But being able to refill your magic and then use your magic is actually pretty nutty. You have to really stay away though. You will get destroyed.
Weapon is dropped. When you open your inventory to look at it, is it yellow?
Uh-huh.
That is a legendary greatsword. I am the class that uses greatswords.
Sounds like you really could use this sword then, huh?
And for the most straightforward experience, whenever there is an archer on your team, simply keep every single bow in your inventory and then claim that you need their passives in order for your build to work. He is going to believe you, because this is the kind of game that doesn't like to explain what stats every person has, doesn't like to explain what stats each weapon has, doesn't like to explain what custom movesets each character has, does not explain how the magic damage of a magic greatsword scales and how strong you are, and definitely does not like to explain how you are supposed to build anything or anyone. Are you using your level 1 weapon, Sunny? Sunny, we're going to fight Nameless King. Fortunately for the Vtubers, though, most of the classes are pretty self-explanatory.
Trying to get yourself like a good weapon sometimes can be a pain in the ass. There's so many times where I'm going into the boss with the weapon I started with. Oh yeah, and then you get stomped because you're like, I really needed a weapon. I couldn't find the one I'm after. Ooh, Lord
like
have
the
mercy.
Guy with a bow, the guy with a landmine strapped to his chest, as well as the
Bow guy good. Bow guy good. My brother uses bow guy. Bow guy good.
guy with a highly disruptive rock.
Okay.
What have you done to the boss? Who, every time he summons that rock, screams like Skylar just misplaced the money he had stored and he is currently having issues locating it. And also, a Hawk 2. While some other classes are either extremely...
Bro, what the fuck? Hawk Tua? You kidding me right now? Hawk Tua? That's a good one. That's his name now. His name now ain't a bird guy. It's Hawk Tua.
difficult to execute, provide negative synergy, or are complete nightmares to actually build and play. Such as in the case of this stupid little bitch, who is a faith-based summoner class in a game where absolutely no melee weapons actually scale with that, because I strongly believe that this game is bullshit, and spends about half of the entire game waiting for her summons to actually attack the enemy. Oh my god, this motherfucker killed Sans! Go, my stupid Shud son! All right, you might say. That's fine. I will simply bypass this by speccing into faith scaling incantations. What a fantastic idea. 2 problems with that though. 1, this class straight up cannot regenerate mana and is therefore in a state of perpetual drug debt with the local Merchants Guild.
We're giving our kid sister crack cocaine? I love it.
And 2, it is fucking impossible to get even a single decent talisman drop even once. Meaning the optimal playstyle on Revenant is to literally upgrade your starting weapon by going cave diving into Devil's Ass Crack, then spend the rest of the entire game rolling for a talisman by running between a series of miniature casinos, each
Okay, that is true. Those churches, bro. That is
with their
true.
very own Indian burial grounds, turning me into a literal beggar who will go around asking people for spare change and diverting the entire team's route through the map so I can continually gamble more. I really hope you didn't have anywhere that you needed to be today.
Mother, help. Mother, I will kill him.
Because God forbid if you also happen to have a recluse on your team, then first of all, you're gonna instantly die to the equivalent of a small breeze because your glass is made out of dental floss. He is killing us with the equivalent of a light breeze! Holy shit, I was like really fucking angry in this clip for some reason. And second, gambling on the correct kind of spell staff is going to be the least of your team's worries now, because the gambling has become henceforth inescapable in all of the moment-to-moment gameplay. You see, recluse
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm getting just memorized by all of his editing. It is so quick. It is insane. I wish I could edit like this. Could you imagine if I edited reactions like this? Like when a reaction comes out every 2 to 3 months? You wouldn't be able to grow like at all, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Has the power to create a wide selection of unique.
She is really fun to use though. Like I would say second to third favorite for sure.
Spells, all based on the last damage type that your team
It's just when you get hit, man, you're just down and out. It's not much you can do.
happened to inflict on the enemy that day. Meaning that if you wanted to study and utilize your 14 different spell combinations in order to maximize your DPS and team buffs, that is too fucking bad, as I am already playing Duchess with a holy damage dagger, and whether you like it or not, the only spells that you can now cast will also happen to buff me. Good luck being killed by the next bee sting we come across. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy as fuck. Greed is good. Greed is good. Nope. Nope. No.
Greed,
But
not
for those of us who
good.
prefer a playstyle that does not depend on the damage types of my 2 pet lobotomites,
Okay,
Nice. Stab it in the ass. Punch it in the butthole.
stabbing its ass!
In the fucking butthole.
now imagine that these two are in charge of your spells. Well, friend, the Executor may just be exactly what you are looking for, and is definitely going to be the class with the highest likelihood of
Dude,
disappointing
this fucking guy destroyed us in 3 seconds. Oh my god. It is insane.
This is the funny parry guy who can completely negate the damage of, among other things, the
Nice.
ceiling, nuclear weapons, holes being torn through the entire
Oh.
universe, and basically
Oh,
anything,
no.
as long as you do not make even a single mistake with a parry window that lasts for 1/10 of God's own American seconds. I am deflecting the
there's so
fucking
much
spears
stuff.
that come
Oh
out of the
my
ground. Wow, you might say. That sounds like a really powerful class to play, provided, of course, that the parry stance was definitely not an objective loss of DPS, since it would be pretty crazy if the Executor scaled primarily in the status effect stat, only for his main ability to neither do any bleed nor any poison, because I would theoretically crash the fuck out if that was
You know what the best part is?
hypothetical.
Okay, I'm also losing myself because I'm also learning how to play the game, because later today, as this recording, I don't know, but I'm also learning how to play the game. I'm also learning like, okay, so I do need to pay attention to stats, buffs, all that fun stuff. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I mean, I had fun doing it in Elden Ring. I'll have fun doing it in this game too. There's just so much going on in this game. This game, by the way, if you guys haven't played this game, if you guys haven't played Night Rain, it is so fucking fun, especially when you get with friends. If you have friends, remember, Elden Ring called you maidenless, Night Rain called you friendless.
The case. Also, you can use the power of transformation to awaken the true alpha within yourself, which is completely dog shit at doing anything remotely useful and will constantly die to a boss that is not even targeting
He
them.
really wants your head. Oh.
Don't awaken the wolf with it. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. The alpha wants his mom to pick him up from school now. And the Vtubers get really horny around this one. Don't ask me why. My doctor says that I'm morbidly a beast.
My alpha.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
My kitten!
Puppy boy, save me.
Stop fucking talking like that! Basically, every single character has their own extremely particular preferences, resulting in a gameplay loop that not only has us sprinting to every single enemy that can drop a Carrion Regal Scepter
Fuck.
while I am playing as Wilder, but also requiring a great deal of communication, as it would be a very bad situation to observe that your raider, the Strength class with a unique colossal moveset, has been graciously holding all of the team's katanas, only for you to realize that the Revenant has been using a great hammer for the past 5 minutes because they do not know the scaling, plus they just forgot how to summon. Oh my, there's so many fucking ghosts beating the shit out of this guy. And the entire time, these two half-sentient vegetables are actively flirting with you so their streams can have slightly more content in them, because the best ways to get women to flirt with you is obviously under direct financial incentive.
You're a mama's boy, aren't you, Max? I feel like Max is scared of women. Is this true?
What?
Ooh. He went still. Sorry, Max, you got into a call with 2 VTubers. It's over.
Please don't hurt me. Alright, so assuming you have the correct weapons and the correct classes to actually use those weapons, let's imagine for a moment that you are about to fight the Dark Drift.
Oh, this guy.
Night Lord who is weak to lightning damage. Okay, you say, as you queue into your next game and drop into a map with no lightning camps in it, so your next run is already going to go great. Fine, then, you say as you queue once more.
So
that
true.
was just a fluke. I'll just have to run the gauntlet again, only to realize that the past 3 times I've tried to run Dark Drift Knight, the second day boss was exclusively comprised of Nameless King,
That's
the lightning boss who
Nameless
is
King.
extremely strong against lightning damage. And because I am so normal about this game,
Dude. Nameless King, bro. After you kill the freaking dragon, then you have to go fight him. It is absolutely insane. It is insanity.
I decided to consult the spreadsheets only to learn that on any given default Dark Drift run, the chances of encountering Nameless King are actually 9 in fucking 20. Why is this game like this? I can tell you the answer to that question. Hating me for generating too much revenue in sales. He's so fucking weird, dude.
Oh my
He's so,
God.
what is this? Look, I know I keep bitching about it, but I swear to God that this game genuinely has a problem with you playing it. Like the sheer prospect of actually seeing the players succeed is a fucking religious heresy. Because guess what?
Oh, I'm gonna beat it though. I'm gonna eventually beat this game. I'm gonna eventually beat all these bosses.
Just when you think that you're finally done killing
happen.
that
I'll force it to happen.
Night 2 boss, Night Rain times randomly decide that, no,
Oh, he's easy. Why y'all screaming? He easy,
You
bro.
were not.
Actually, matter of fact, me and my brothers, we get excited when he appears. We're like, oh, thank God, easy boss.
actually, fuck it. Morgoth is such a generational hater that he will straight up interrupt your run whenever he damn well feels like it. Actually,
He's so easy. We beat him. Like, we beat his ass so quickly.
fuck it again. Because that Night Lord you fought earlier who looks like a goddamn lost sperm cell has randomly decided that he is going to teleport you across the entire map. Okay, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on?
Are you fucking kidding me? You died me!
And also, there's going to be a spontaneous invisible bug that will steal your levels and intentionally distract you when you are eating a sandwich.
Ooh.
I'm eating my fucking god!
The literal devil is
Sandwich
present on the
stole.
map sometimes.
Yep,
If you approach him, he randomly selects a bunch of horrible deals that are almost never worth the asking price because, he is the devil from the Bible. And if you
He can fucking spawn in the map? Oh my God.
fail to approach him enough, he is going to steal a permanent portion of your soul. Fuck off, Satan! Then holds your soul for a $15,000 ransom in the middle of the Arizona desert. So, I hope you have time for that. Oh god, I can't pay.
Oh my God.
Stim, you need to pay for my soul.
I feel like Max is like leading me out into the desert to like shoot me or something.
Stim, I may have made some really bad deals with the Soul Cartel, and I really need you to bail me out right now.
So good to know, if you make a deal with the devil guy, it takes a part of your health away, and then you have to make a deal with this thing to get your health back.
Can you bail me out?
Stim, he
I
is the
see.
literal devil from the Bible. Fighting the devil from the
I
Bible
see.
is not an actual option, by the way. For the sake of argument, though, let's just assume somehow, some way, you managed to get past all of that and successfully survived your unsanctioned interactions with the righteous landlord putting down his entitled rentoids, acquiring your gear, leveling, clutching the final day 2 boss by yourself 2 times in a row.
Nice.
Nobody
Nice.
helps me around this fucking house. And finally assimilating with the strange goop. Okay, you have to become one with the goop now.
What? Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, so you gotta
Bro.
you gotta assimilate with the goop. It is goop assimilation day tomorrow. Then congratulations, you just beat the absolute bare minimum, and now you have earned yourself the right to ascend
That's how I feel every single time I go to the boss room. It's, oh yeah, I did the bare minimum.
in purgatory and try your hand at a single attempt to fight the real.
And on average, we're getting to the boss around level 10, 11, the highest I've gotten so far. Get this, guys, if insane was 12. Fighting the boss at level 12, and I felt so accomplished. That was such a good run, just to be devastated by the boss.
Challenge of Elden Ring Night Rain. Also, if you fuck this up even slightly, good luck on the 40-minute run back.
Yep, the run backs are insane. The 40-minute run backs, damn, that is true.
These are the Night Lords, one of 8 terrifying deities from all throughout a multiverse of merciless pain who exist solely to take what you thought was a good run at maximum level with the strongest weapons in the game, and immediately humble your ass because you forgot to bring a poison weapon on a map with no poison in it, or decided to make a bleed build for 40 minutes on the bleeding class with the legendary upgraded bleeding weapon Rivers of Blood, only to arrive at the final boss of the game, purchase your buffs, push open his door, enter the arena, and discover for the very first time that Hayolster the Night Lord is apparently immune to bleeding. Also, he's opening a portal to the poison dimension now, with each Night Lord testing both your...
The thing with Elden Ring, 100%, I know this as a fact when you go into, when you're thinking, man, a boss is kind of easy, isn't it? They have a face too. Don't get excited. Welcome to FromSoft.
Ability to discern information when placed inside of a tumble dryer, as well as your mastery over their own unique aspect of Elden Ring's gameplay. And in this, I really do mean mastery, as you are probably going to be forced into fighting a boss with double his health, because the VTuber you are playing with is allergic to the concept of being alive.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I am like, yep.
Also, keep in mind that I am going to be talking about the secret hard mode versions of these bosses too, because I would quietly queue for them while the VTubers weren't.
There's secret hard versions? Oh, there's a secret. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Okay. Buckle in.
Looking and gleefully observed as they immediately shit themselves.
Whoa, it's a dragon!
That is that's Aura right there. You want to know Aura? That's Aura. God, he's so cool.
Oh, God,
That's Aura.
Because while most VTubers are playing this game expecting the funny explosions and ice machine guns,
What the fuck?
How the hell?
Caligo is a Night Lord who dares to act.
How the hell do you fight this thing? What do you do? What do you do? Oh my god. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's the question of what if the boss makes you take a bunch of Benadryl and emerges from the ominous fog to jump scare you like fucking Slender Man.
Oh no!
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't
It's
like
fine.
it.
It's fine. Relax. 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 We're okay. I
I'm
hear
not
him.
relaxed. I'm not relaxed.
You have to relax. Look at the sky.
This guy is not.
Oh, let me guess. You have. I can see a slight little circle there. Let me guess. You have to run straight to it.
Remember what I said earlier about teamwork and communication? That teamwork was definitely more
That's the coolest shit ever. Man, they really know how to make and design a boss.
important than personal skill. Well,
FromSoft, they make the sexiest monsters I've ever seen. Let me tell you what.
I was actually lying to you when I said that. I was making things up and spreading misinformation on the internet. Personal skill is actually the most important thing in the entire game, and nowhere is this more evident than when this furry bastard splits into 3 different dogs, only for my teammates
Yeah. Holy shit, yeah. 3.
to sit around and
This was the moment when, because it was just me and my brother, this was the moment when we realized, oh, this game like requires 3 people, because we were like, we're good, just me and him, we could do it. Well, I tell you this, we were fucking wrong.
stroke themselves while all 3 enemies exclusively attack me.
Oh, good. None of them chose me. It's my lucky day.
You know who they did choose.
Well, it sucks to suck.
Or just fucking arguing over aggro instead of actually splitting it.
Wait, Mia, can you hold aggro?
No, you hold aggro.
They're going back.
There are 3 wolves inside of you, and all of them are homophobic. But what if I told you that there was a boss who didn't attack the player? A boss that dares to ask the bold question of what if there was an enemy in the game with no actual gameplay mechanics to him? A boss fight that is so passive and so peaceful that it will be putting your character to sleep whether you like it or not. Sorry. I feel like taking a nap. I just feel like taking a nap. Yeah, sorry, excuse me.
No, he just got a little eepy.
You would probably say something along the lines of, oh god, please let me fight anything else. And honestly, at this point, I am yet to be convinced that this boss actually knows that you are trying to fight it.
Now let me know if he's coming my way.
He's not. He's just doing his stupid.
He's just like fucking around right now. I just,
Sweet, actually, okay.
I'm just fucking with you guys. Relax.
Note to self, use a distant character for that one.
Very actually
Hope
motivated,
you have
buddy.
fun hitting him. He's gone now.
please God, let me squish him in a hydraulic press. But
Yeah, or always have like a magic move where, like, the thing is, always have a bow as your secondary, okay? Like, you got your main weapon, that your go-to, I always recommend, because if there's a boss like this, at least if you could just pull out your bow and just still continue to do a little bit of damage, if it's just like 1 damage, still better than nothing instead of just standing around for like 10 minutes. That's what I learned. It's my advice. Everybody's gonna be like, it's terrible advice, don't do that. That's what I do. I always have a bow on my secondary.
Hey, at least Augur is one of those bosses that you can use your fucking computer on.
Oh my.
Yeah, why does he like freeze the game so much? Like the game's not breaking, it's just so much going on, just drops frames.
Oh my god.
My PC! Because frankly, the mere expectation of my computer to be able to do math is understandably a little too far, as my human brain and eyeballs are unable to process any of this anyways, so obviously my 4090 is going to have some problems too. He lagged my PC again when he did that.
Okay, so it's not just me. For the longest time, I honestly thought, I'm like, is it me? Is it my computer? Like, did I build it wrong? No. Apparently it lags everybody's computers. Yay.
Fulgur engineer. Whoa, my computer.
Also, Dark Drift Knight and Hailstar are here too, but they're just really fucking cool. One of them straight up rips a hole in the universe, and the other one rips a hole in his self.
What? I haven't gotten that far.
Oh my god! It's transforming! It's like Sailor Moon!
Seriously, what the fuck is with these guys' moves? Jesus Christ, why is it like this? Okay, so maybe
It is so fucking cool.
I have made these bosses sound pretty difficult, and to be fair, they are a little bit, but at least after fighting Dark Drift Knight for, I don't know, fucking 10 attempts or so, I can begin to recognize how the boss works and plan accordingly using my human brain. But what, pray tell, would you do if there was a boss in Night Rain who was not like that? A boss who is so unpredictable and
Oh, this guy, dude. Man, we struggle so much against
so
him.
chaotic in his mechanics that the only logical conclusion that you will be able to draw is that we are no longer even playing Elden Ring. We are playing against a mental breakdown.
I heard that he's like the hardest boss to fight. What I
And the
heard.
pleasure is all mine. What
I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the hardest boss?
can I do here? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? There's so much shit on my fucking screen. Whose fucking idea was making this shit? That's right, motherfucker is back at it again. Night Lord number 8 is the literal devil. I forget where he's from. Here once again, starting off every boss fight by offering you even more shit-ass useless deals. Except in the case of taking eventual greatness, which is significantly worse than useless, because it halves your health for an entire 2 minutes, and let me tell you right now, the devil from the undisclosed location does not need more than 2 minutes
You're gonna get one shot
to kill you.
immediately.
Man, when is my fucking eventual greatness gonna come? I really want to be great right now.
This boss is pretty hard. Not like in a, oh, this is so hard to dodge, I'm gonna uninstall this fucking game kind of way, but more like in a, I told my therapist about him and he decided to prescribe euthanasia kind of way. The devil from the Bible can summon attacks below you, summon attacks above you, summon attacks in front of you, which I somehow still get hit by, summons you several
What? Oh, I'm cooked.
times in a row.
I'm just too good at the game, so if he summons me, I'm screwed.
Summons the hammer in his hand directly inside of your skull bones, and does all of this all at the same time with no restrictions.
Yay.
You can see how this is a problem now, right? This is Toho. Like, I'm playing Toho. What the fuck is this shit?
He's having a chance.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! No! No!
Oh,
so cinematic.
shit.
There is no discernible attack pattern to learn, no predictable behavior. The devil from the Bible does not have attacks, and he does not have phases. He has mood swings. And frankly, I am not actually equipped to tell you what kind of mood the gigantic fucking crucifix is. But if I had to guess, I would probably say that it is referring to my imminent meeting with God. Why are there so many summons? What the fuck did he just do? Kill the fucking, oh my, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, there's so many!
Oh my god.
Why are there this many summons? So basically that's what happened in the video, and I liked fooling around with lots of women. please don't actually insinuate that I'm dating any of them. These bitches are too mentally ill for me. And if you somehow like this video, please consider supporting me on my Patreon. I worked a gigantic amount of time on just this one project, and frankly, it is causing me to go insane. Just like the last two videos.
Dude, this project is gonna make your computer lag in the video editing software.
That also made me go insane. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me as soon as the Red Dead video was finished. As always, more insane VTuber content to come. And I hope that all of you are having a very nice night tonight, or something. Honestly, after spending enough time with these people, I have forgotten how to read my own script.
There you go. This is all of them. Yeah, my head's not blocking any of them. Empower patrons. Man, this music goes hard, bro. What song is this? What song is this? This is amazing. This goes hard. Well, and that is Max0r. Anyway, I'm going to be linking him down in the description below. I'm going to give this video a like. This was amazing. He deserves it after all that editing, all that fun stuff. Jeez, insane. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Go check him out. Subscribe to him too. Bye. Peace. Goodbye.